Pseudo-responsibilities are those things that you feel that you're responsible for, but upon critical assessment, you will realize that they were not really your responsibility to start off with. Many of us have these responsibilities that we have acquired, responsibilities that are bestowed upon us, and responsibility that we chose to volunteer for out of the kindness of our heart. We've all been in that situation. The reality is you have to look at yourself critically and ask a very important question of yourself. Why do I do this? The why of your acquisition of these pseudo responsibility will really help you get to the bottom of it, and it will really give you the understanding that you need to get yourself out of it. What is the opportunity cost of these pseudo responsibilities that you have burdened yourself with? What are you missing out on? Are you missing out on time? Are you missing out on experiences? Or maybe you are honestly missing out on spending valuable time with yourself. Because I think when we just talk about missing out on time, we typically think about this in this realm of missing out on time, maybe your children's life or things like that. You might be just missing out on your own life. You are living through your life without being present. You're living a mindless life because you are inundated with responsibilities, tasks, assignments, phone calls, bills, all kinds of things that you have gathered over the years that you have made yourself responsible for. It might even be your family, your parents, your siblings. The only thing that is an actual responsibility is something that profits you directly. It's something that is good for you directly. It's something that works and makes sense for you and the people that you love directly. Your immediate family, if you actually have care for them. What I'm saying is that pseudo responsibilities are not always bad. They are pseudo responsibility because you always and forever will have a choice as to if you want to do it or not. It might not always feel like you have a choice, but you do. Pseudo responsibilities can be helpful in your life if you are the type of person that gets joy from being responsible for others. But in doing that, you are also creating a level of burden on yourself that becomes incredibly difficult and frustrating to manage. Think about it. How many pseudo responsibilities do you have in your life right now that are causing you more pain and suffering than your actual responsibilities? Our responsibility to ourselves on a daily basis is very minuscule. We're responsible for waking up. We're responsible for getting out of bed, getting ready the people we have to get ready, getting yourself ready, getting to work if you do, regardless of what you do. And if you don't work, getting to live your life if you're retired, however way you want it. That's your fundamental responsibility. This is just a theory of life. Every other responsibility after that, so you have to go to your friend's party, you have to call your parents, you have to go and participate in the community, you have to go and volunteer your time. You keep saying you have to, but in reality, all of those things that I just mentioned is a choice. You're choosing to. The society says when we do this, it makes us kind, it makes us grateful to our parents, it makes us grateful to our friends, it shows that we're part of the society, all this stuff. We get all this input and our brain processes it and we feel good about it, so we keep doing it. But next thing you know, you are in 4 different group chats, planning a couple of different things, and you forget to take care of your own self. Your responsibility is to keep that doctor's appointment, but you've scheduled it and rescheduled it 4 times already. How is that responsible to your own self? This is a matter of prioritization. And pseudo responsibilities are the enemies of self-prioritization. They are the enemy of self-growth. I'm not saying you shouldn't have any responsibility outside of self, because that will in fact be selfish. I'm just saying these pseudo responsibilities are supposed to be by choice. They are supposed to be optional by nature. Don't make them more than they are. It is time for you to filter what your responsibilities truly are and what these pseudo responsibilities are. The sooner you do that, the better. Take good care.